You can introduce yourself, but you think your sentences are very simple. You want something more professional and different for formal situations like job interviews or lectures, or friendly conversations like a conversation with your friend at a party or a neighbor or your classmates. So, today we're going to learn some sentences that help you introduce yourselves more professionally and differently. The first sentence is obviously about saying your name. This is the simplest one. You all know this. I am or my name is. That's it. If you have a nickname, you can add it after this sentence. For example, I am or my name is Ehsan, but you can call me Ethan. For example, your name is Mariana and your nickname is Mari. Okay, so you can use this sentence. My name is Mariana, but you can call me Mary or Mari. Now, you make the same sentence about yourself. Use this sentence and say it out loud. Perfect.
My name is Dr. Jillian Taylor, but you can call me Jillian.
My name is Geronimo, but you can call me Smokey.
My name is Rajesh, but you can call me Raj.
So that's it. Now, the second sentence that we use is about talking about your job, okay? Like in a job interview. The first one, the most basic sentence is this: I am a or an. I am a teacher. I am an engineer. Now, you want something more professional and different, you can use this. I work as a or an, and then your job title. For example, I work as a nurse, as a cashier. Now, let's make this sentence longer. You're going to say the place where you work. So for the places we usually use at. So here's the complete form of the sentence. I work as a cashier at Costco, for example, at McDonald's, okay? So be careful here, we don't use in. We use in for the field of the job, not the place where you work. Listen, for example, I am a teacher, an English teacher. Where do I work? School. What is my field? Education. So you can say I work as a teacher at a school, at a high school, or I work as a teacher in education. My job field is education. So when you're talking about education, you can use in. Okay. Another example. You are a cashier. You're a cashier at McDonald's. So you can say I work as a cashier at McDonald's, or I work in fast food industry. You are a nurse. I work as a nurse at a hospital, or I work in healthcare. Healthcare is your field of your job field. So for places we use at, for fields we use in.
I've been working here for 9 years.
Working as a PA for several years now.
I've been working here for over 10 years.
Now, let's improve it a bit more. Let's make it look more professional. If you're going to mention the time, the amount of or the period that you have been working in that job, you can use this. I've been working as for the amount of time. For example, I've been working as an English teacher for 22 years. This one is my favorite one. This sounds very professional. I've been working as a cashier at Costco for 6 months. All right. I've been working as an engineer or a computer engineer at a company for 2 years. All right. Now you use this sentence, the last one, the most professional one, and say it about yourself. Okay, ready? I have been working as at for. Perfect, you got it. Next, you're going to talk about your level of education. Okay, This has one very simple sentence. I have or I hold a in. I told you for fields we use in. For example, I have a PhD in teaching English. So the levels of education are bachelor's, master's, and PhD. And be careful, after bachelor's and master's, you do need that apostrophe S. Don't forget it. So I have a bachelor's in chemistry. I hold. Sometimes I hold is more professional, more formal than I have. So I have or I hold. I hold a master's or master's degree. But master's is shorter. The shorter, the better. You don't have to repeat degree. So I have a master's or a master's degree in computer engineering. Or I hold a PhD in geography. Okay, this is the best sentence, the simplest and best sentence you can use to talk about your education.
I have a master's in communication.
I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics and physical science.
I have a PhD in astrophysics.
About your experience and job background. All right, so the best sentence is this: I have years of experience in the field. I have 22 years of experience in teaching English. I have 10 years of experience in working as a cashier. All right. Now, you use this sentence about your job experience. Or if you don't have any experience, you can say, I have no experience in. So say it out loud. I have 2 years of experience in. That's perfect. Now, this sentence is very different. If you have a job interview, you can use this one. Sometimes for immigrants, people who move from a country to another one, you can use this sentence. For example, you moved from India to the US, and your job in India was a computer engineer. But it was in your own country. Here, you may have a different job. So you can say, I used to work as a back home. Back home means when I was in my own country. So this is shorter and more professional. So I used to. I used to means I had this job in the past, but not now. My job is different now. I'm looking for a different job. So I used to be or I used to work as a teacher back home. It means when I was in India, when I was in Germany, when I was in my country. Okay, I used to work as a nurse for 3 years back home. All right. Now, if you are an immigrant to another country, you can use back home. So use this sentence and talk about your job back home in your own country. Come on, say it out loud. I used to be or work as a back home. Perfect. Next, you're going to talk about where you are from. You actually don't need it in a job interview, but you're at a party talking to someone, or you're talking to one of your neighbors, and you want to say, or they ask you, where are you from? So you need to say it. You need to say where you are from. Well, the simplest one is I am from the name of the country, or I am nationality. I am from Iran, or I am Iranian. I'm from Italy. I am Italian. I'm from China. I am Chinese. You say it, both of them, both forms. Come on. I'm from India. I'm Indian. Perfect. Now, you're going to give more details about this. Here we need the second form. I was born and raised in the name of the city or country. I was born and raised in Tehran, in Paris, in Portugal. Okay. Now, imagine you were born in a country or a city, but raised in a different country or city. Here you can use this form. I was born in, but raised in Example, I was born in Nigeria, but raised in France. I was born in Munich, but raised in Paris. And in the end, you're going to talk about your plans for the future, short-term plans, long-term plans. So there are different ways of saying this. Like, I am going to, I have a plan to, I am planning to, I intend to. But the first one is the best one, I'm going to. Like, I'm going to improve my English. I'm going to get a new job. I'm going to find a job that is related to my studies. These are all possible forms you can use to talk about your future plans. Now, think of two of your plans for the future and use this sentence to talk about them. Come on, say it out loud. I'm going to a short-term plan or a long-term plan. For example, move to another country, move to another city. I'm going to move to the US. Oh, that's it. You just learned lots of sentences that help you introduce yourself more professionally. But remember, you just learned them, but after 1 hour, you may forget them. So I'll give you all of the sentences in the end of this video, so you can take a screenshot if you wish, and you can save them on your phone gallery. And remember to review these sentences tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. You need to review them a couple of times so you can save them on your mind and use them in your speaking. Well, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful, and take care. See you soon.